And you think fondly of that bowl of candy that your grandmother had on the coffee table. But here's the news flash. That was all trash. That was absolute trash candy. And it's not your grandma's. I'm not insulting your grandma. I'm not. Mama's fine. She went out and she did the best that she had with the candy that was available to her. But they just had terrible candy back then. Look, I came up in mostly the 80s and the 90s. And so by then, the evolution of candy was such that if it was a modern candy, I probably liked it. If it was a candy before my time, I probably looked at it questionably. Because even when I was a really young kid, if you gave me circus peanuts, I'd eat it. I'd be like, yeah, this is okay. But now you look at the other options that you have. Circus peanuts are trash. You know what I'm talking about? Circus peanuts, those big orange marshmallow peanut. Yeah, peanuts. It tastes like paint thinner, kind of. Dude, we used to be savages, bro. The stuff that we tolerated for Christmas, licorice. Really? Licorice? Give a kid licorice today and ask him if he likes it. Dude, if I gave my kid licorice, they'd be like, Dad, what is this crap? Why don't I just go chew on some tree bark, Dad? Yeah, I'll just go to the backyard. I'll go flake some of the bark wafers from the pine tree. You know, a pine tree has like the little wafery bark. Just pull off a few flakes of that, chunk it in your mouth, start gnawing on it. That's what licorice tastes like. We ate that. We were supposed to be grateful for that. Oh, we put it in our stocking. Oh, we got licorice. Thanks, Grandma. Well, we got licorice, circus peanuts, saltwater taffy. What the hell is saltwater taffy? Hey, we got some ocean water here. We put some sugar in it, and then we made it unchewable. Oh, what a great candy. Now look, if you ignore the sort of jellyfish doo-doo taste, there's a hint of sugar in there. And what the hell is Jawbreakers? What, is that fun? Just give me dental issues? You like that? There's no consistency whatsoever. There's no texture. There's no crisp. There's no crunch. There's no wafer. There's not even like a mousse smooth. Just a Jawbreaker. It looks so hard it'll break your teeth. Oh, how fun is that? What a Christmas miracle. And it's not just Christmas. You know, like candy corn. That's trash. That other candy that you get for Halloween. I don't know if they have it anymore. I think I've seen it only as like centerpiece decorations these days. But think about the Halloween candy that was just in it was a little chunk of something. And there was some in a black wrapper and some in an orange wrapper. It didn't have a label on it. What flavor is it? I don't know. What brand is it? I don't know. What are the ingredients? I don't know. What are you going to do? Well, I'm going to eat it. Are you kidding me? Getting a block of caramel. My grandma had blocks of caramel in her candy bowl on the coffee table at Christmas when I was a kid. Dude, that's not a candy. That's an ingredient. We used to just tolerate absolute trash for candy. You know how awesome candy is now? When's the last time you actually paid attention to the candy aisle? It's amazing, and it just keeps getting better. Like even the stuff that isn't trash, they've improved on. Because, you know, like a Kit Kat, that's not trash. You'd be happy to get a Kit Kat. But you know what else they have for Kit Kats now? They have Kit Kats in like white chocolate. They have Kit Kats in dark chocolate, or they have different flavors of them and different varieties of them. So they've taken candy that was already good when we were kids, and it's amazing now. The only candy in your grandmother's candy bowl on her coffee table that stands the test of time, that's not going to get any smoke from the James Show, is those little strawberries with the strawberry goo in them. You don't even know what they're called, do you? You don't even know the name for it, but you can think of them in your head. They have the wrapper that looks like a strawberry. It's red on the bottom, it's green on the top, and when you twist it, it actually kind of looks like the green stuff is shooting out of the strawberry like the real thing. But there's no improving that. That one's still around, and I'm happy to get that one. I don't even know what that goo isn't even strawberry flavored. It's just kind of that generic nerd flavor. But they're on it. How is this that you've had this candy every Christmas for your entire life and you don't even know the name of it? Isn't that wild? Well, how about we dive into that then? The candy is from the Arcor Company of Argentina. Oh, what? Argentina? Yeah, Argentina. Isn't that cool? In fact, when I looked this up a couple years ago, I don't know if it's still the case. I think it's still the case. But Arcor is the biggest exporter in the entire country of Argentina. Now, you got to think about that. It's like, that's dumb, James. It's the stupid hard candy. is going to be the biggest export from an entire country. Well, you got to think about that. These candies, these little strawberries, they're not nationwide. They're worldwide. They're like Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide. That's what these candies are. So what we have, Arcor is Latin America's #1 hard candy maker. And they actually have an argument on their website for being the oldest hard candy company in continuous existence on the planet. But they have to supply everybody. There's 1 billion people in China who probably like those little strawberries, and Arcor makes them. There's more than 1 billion people in India. Apparently, they sell a bunch of there, too. In fact, they're big in Africa and Europe. This is like the candy that the world has agreed on, but we don't know its name. I bet you they don't know. They probably don't even have a word for it in Mandarin. You think that? You think the Hindus have their own special word for the Arcor candies? How do you say in Hindu, the strawberry with the goo in it? There's not a real word. No one knows the name of this candy, but it's the most popular candy on planet Earth.